What's going on, fight fans? I'm Jay Cotto, your boy, the Boxing Jedi, and good morning to you. Good morning to you, no doubt. And of course, on this motherfucking Wednesday, which is Friday Eve, I'm here this morning to talk to you about the potential fight between Manny Pacquiao and Terrence Bud Crawford. This has been going around. I wanted to speak to you guys about it. I just wanted to wait a little bit more, and every day it seems to be closer and closer. To tell you the truth, this is a great fight for Manny Pacquiao, and this is a great fight for Terrence Bud Crawford. Now, I just want to let you guys know something right now. All of you Errol Spence Jr., PBC motherfuckers, let me say, what's up, Electro Jed, my brother? What's good, man? I hope you're feeling better, my friend. Good morning to you. Drink some OJ, baby. Some OJ. So, let me tell you guys from the PBC and you Errol Spence Jr. fucking fanboy something. And this is going to be the truth, and you're not going to like it. If and when Manny Pacquiao and Terrence Crawford meet, you guys would have to admit, and I'm going to repeat it again, you guys would have had to admit that having Manny Pacquiao on your resume and at the end of your punches in this era, what's up, X-Tick? What's going on, my brother? Good morning to you. Howdy. Howdy, partner. Good morning to you, my bro. God bless you. Right? You guys would have to admit that Manny Pacquiao, it looks magnificent, and he would have had a way better resume than anybody in the PBC. And I'm talking Terrence Crawford. Okay? Now I know what you're gonna say. Oh, so then you're saying that Keith Thurman, because he fought Manny Pacquiao, has a great resume. No, 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 no. There's a different understanding here. The understanding is no one wanted to fight Terrence Bud Crawford. People were trying to price themselves out, and Manny Pacquiao came and said, "You know what? I'll give this guy a payday. I'll give this guy an opportunity. Let's get it." Right? As to Manny Pacquiao just fulfilling his last fight contract that he had with PBC. There's a huge difference in this shit here. You don't see Sean Porter fight. You don't see Errol Spence Jr. came out and lied and said, "Oh, yeah." Well, his trainer actually, he didn't want to fight us because he knew and he saw how good Errol Spence Jr. was. But meanwhile, before he even said that, Manny Pacquiao came out and said he's too slow for him. So, with this logic now, can we actually say that the better fighter, in the opinion of Manny Pacquiao, in order for him to face that's going to give him a fight that he feels is going to give him a good run for his money, would be Terrence Crawford, between Errol Spence Jr. and Terrence Crawford? Guys, gentlemen, my fellow alphas, my brothers, this shows a lot. Why is it that Manny Pacquiao said that Errol Spence Jr. is too slow for him? This is why he won't fight him, but yet he's talking all over the place about a Terrence Crawford fight now. Huh? What's going on, Palo Viejo, aka Puerto Rican Rum? What's going on, kid? See, this speaks volumes. People that said that Terrence Crawford is much more valuable in this ring and in life period than Errol Spence Jr. was actually fucking right. I mean, think about it. You don't see Errol Spence Jr. trying to get a fight with Manny Pacquiao, except saying, well, having his trainer, not him saying that Manny Pacquiao realized his potential and was scared off. The fuck out of here. As a matter of a fact, you fucking dumb trainer of Errol Spence Jr., Manny Pacquiao has seen your motherfucking man's style. This is the problem here. The problem here is that Manny Pacquiao has never seen a Terrence Crawford before. This is why he took this motherfucking challenge. This is why he's going to take this fucking challenge. Now, it's in the rumor mill. We don't know what's going on, but it's looking very, very fucking close. And if this is the fight that's going to be done, I would like to praise Manny Pacquiao and I would like to praise Terrence Bud Crawford for giving us a fight that's going to set records. That's number one. Number two, and records, when I mean records, I'm talking about punches thrown. I'm talking about pay-per-view sales. And since venues are now opening, I'm talking ticket sales as well. Guys, this is something big. Fuck Tiafimo. Fuck PBC. Fuck Canelo. This fight here is very fucking big. It's huge. And I'm not saying this because I follow Terrence Crawford or because I like Manny Pacquiao and I follow him neither. No, but think about what I just finished telling you, gentlemen and ladies, if there are any. Manny Pacquiao said that Errol Spence Jr. was too slow for him. And Errol Spence Jr. afterwards came out and said that Manny Pacquiao did not want to fight him because he saw his potential. Meanwhile, this nigga had a struggling fight. This man struggled his last fight. So now that Terrence Bud Crawford is going to have the resume of death, son. Because y'all guys can say, as a matter of a fact, let's do this live, shall we? I'm going to do this live. I'm going to do exactly what motherfuckers here on YouTube do, right? You guys go to BoxRec. So I'm going to go to BoxRec, and I'm going to enter Errol Spence Jr., Terrence Bud Crawford, right? I'm going to enter Terrence Bud Crawford. And then I'm going to open another fucking window. I'm going to open another fucking window. And I'm going to show you. And I'm going to compare. I'm opening the other window now. So now I got two BoxRec windows open, right? And I'm opening it up now. And I'm typing in now on the second window, Errol Spence Jr. Okay? Now, when I type this in, and we start looking at the resume, there's one thing that you guys got to understand when you're looking at these resumes. First of all, we're going to start off with when they first started fighting. Errol Spence Jr. started fighting 2012. Okay? He started fighting 2012. And that was 2012 of November. We got Terrence Bud Crawford, who has been fighting since 2008 March. Now, what does that show you? I'm going to show you evidence number one. If a man, Puerto Rican rum is the man, no doubt. He goes, you know our friends from the Ludabaca camp are going to shit on this. No, they're not. They can't shit on this because this is pure fact. Now, check it out. Let me share this screen. Well, this is restream, so you can't really do it because it slows down. But let me just tell you something. Terrence Bud Crawford's been fighting since 2008. What does this go to show you? Meanwhile, this motherfucker just started fighting 2012. What does Bud Crawford, that is? What does this show you? Number one, it should show you that ever since Terrence Bud Crawford's been fighting, a lot of motherfuckers have been pulling out. Let's understand that. Let's first understand this. Then let's understand something else. Let's understand something else. Okay, so he went for the WBO, right? 2014. That was how many years? It took him from 2008 to 2014 to get a title. What does that show you on Terrence Bud Crawford's? That he was fighting the right way. He was building himself up towards the title, right? So how many fights was that? Let's count. I don't mind. Let's count. Let's see. We got 1. We've got 2. We've got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21 fights within 4 years before he went for a title. And this was Terrence Bud Crawford. As to now, when we take a look at Errol Spence Jr., who just started fighting in 2012, he got a shot at the title. Let's count them. The IBF, let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. 22 fights. 22 fights. 22 fights. And let me tell you, within those 22 fights, nobody, and I repeat, nobody except for Phil LaGreco and Chris Van Herdeen and Algieri, maybe a Bundu before Brook. If you really want to count those two, but I would put Chris Algieri as more important than anyone that's Phil Greco and all of them. So he had one potential fucking. Meanwhile, you take a look at the buildup of Terrence Bud Crawford. Let's take a look at exactly who he had on the way up. He had Derek Campos. We're gonna keep going here. He had Alejandro Sanabria. He had Ricky Burns. That's when he had three potential before he won a title. What does this go to show you? What exactly am I showing you people? What I'm showing you people, my friends, my brothers, my sisters, if there are going to be any females, is that Terrence Bud Crawford is a much harder fighter. Terrence Bud Crawford has been taking the necessary names. Now, people don't know who the fuck gold medalist who was 15-0 with 15 knockouts. Does that not show you anything? Good morning, OG Boogie, my bro. What's going on, kiddo? Good morning to you, brother. Lots of orange juice and scrambled eggies and bakies. Word up. So what does that go to show you? So now when you take a look at that, and when you take a look at the longevity that Terrence Bud Crawford has had, and then you look at the nice little 2012. That's only 8 years in the ring for Bud Crawford. I mean, for Errol Spence Jr. And you guys are calling this guy the best welterweight ever? Only 8 years in the game? Are you kidding me? Only 8 years in the game, fighting nobodies except for having one before he fought Kell Brook. You guys need to do your homework. Oh, he has a better resume. Okay, let's take a look at Errol Spence Jr.'s better resume. Okay, so we're going to take a look here. After Chris Algieri, my man had a Leonard Bundu, who a lot of people didn't respect. Then he had a Kell Brook, who he won the strap from. Then you had a Lamont Peterson, right? Who is totally a nobody right the fuck now. And even back then, people were doubting him. Or Carlos Ocampo, right? Who the fuck is that? He was 22-0 at a newbie, right? Mikey Garcia, who did not belong there. And mind you, it was the title. He fought for a vacant WBC when it was with Mikey Garcia. Then he fought a Sean Porter, the linebacker, right? He fought a Sean Porter. And then his last opponent was Danny Garcia. Can somebody please tell me exactly what's so fucking spectacular about that? But meanwhile, here you go. Ricky Burns, Yoriokis Gamboa, Ray Beltran, Thomas Delorme, Derriere Jean, Henry Lundy or Hank Lundy, Victor Postal, John Molina, Felix Diaz, Julius Ndango, Jeff Horn, Jose Benavidez, Amir Khan, Kavalaskas, Kell Brook. Who has a washed up resume? Who has a better resume? Excuse me? You guys want to run this by me again? I will fuck anybody up over on the Errol Spence Jr. side, anybody up on the PBC side with what I just gave you. Think about this. Let's do a little bit of comparisons here. Okay, let's go to Errol Spence Jr. for a second. Is Phil Greco worth more than a fucking Sanabria? No. How about a Ricky Burns? No. Okay. is an Algieri or a Leonard Bundle better than a Yoriokas Gamboa, a Ray Beltran, or a Delorme? Nope. Not at all. Not at all. As a matter of fact, when you take a look at their records, you got a Delorme, you've got a Ray Beltran who's held up much better than they have. And this is no hate. This is just the debunking of your fucking logic. Then you had a Mikey Garcia who was 39-0 who did not belong there. He was 2 weight classes. Motherfuckers try to tell me he didn't come up 2 weight classes. Motherfucker was campaigning at 135, went past 140, and went to 147. How many fucking weight classes is that? Anybody? Anybody? 2 fucking weight classes. Get the fuck up on out of here with that shit, bro. We got motherfucking my first Sony skates, nigga, for you motherfuckers today. Then you had a Lamar Peterson, Mr. Steroid himself. Carlos Ocampo. Really? Danny Garcia, who's washed up, going up against somebody because you guys over there, right? It's funny. Take a look at it. These 2 guys are in the welterweight division. Both of these guys have titles. It's funny on how the only people like a Danny Garcia, Sean Porter, Mikey Garcia, Lamont Peterson, only guys from PBC were able to see these names, and that's how they're going to keep it. Do you think Errol Spence Jr. will defeat everyone on this motherfucker's resume easily? Danny Garcia, knock the fuck out. Sean Porter, knock the fuck out. Mikey Garcia, beat the fuck up. Carlos Ocampo, definitely comatose. Lamar Peterson, beat to the punch. Kell Brook, another motherfucking broken eye socket. Leonard Bundle, definitely headed towards retire at the age of 42. Right? Barrera, same thing. Van Herdeen, definitely ICU. Phil LaGreco, broken fucking cheekbone. Samuel Vargas, broken jaw. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Errol Spence Jr. would have had problems with a Jose Benavidez. Errol Spence Jr. would have had problems with a Jeff Horn. You guys can't sit there and say, I don't think so. That's bullshit. Really? How the fuck would you know? This man, your man, did not fight anyone as to that. Has never. So you guys want to tell us that, and I just finished proving this right now. If I'm wrong, somebody write this shit in the comment section. Right fucking now if I am wrong. But I just did a nice fucking comparison to debunk all of this shit. Terrence Bud Crawford has much more tougher fucking fighters on his resume than this soft baby Charmin fucking this fucking Al Heyman privileged motherfucker by the name of Errol Spence Jr. We've already established this. The best names on his resume is Mikey Garcia, Sean Porter, and Danny Garcia. 2 Garcias and 1 Porter. Peace of the Fan Collective. Thank you over at Twitter. Thank you, guys. Hit the like button on the way in. If you'd like to donate to the channel, you're more than welcome to. If you don't worry. It's still your channel. It's paypal.me/JCotto fight page. And I would like to thank once again my man OG Boogie, Electro Jed. You know what I'm saying? My man Juan Gonzalez. Also, my man Tony Boswell. My man Mark Unrivaled. And Brian Hawkin. You guys have been donating. Thank you very much. I appreciate you guys, man. And the reason why you got a good quality on the sound is because I went and got me a brand new mic. Let me show you guys. I went and got me this fucking awesome mic. You know what I'm saying? Things are being done in this motherfucker. You think not? Hell yeah. Let me show you guys real fast how I got this this new mic here. Where's the here we are. I got this brand new mic here. You know what I'm saying? These shits are awesome. You can even hear me from afar. They're JVCs, bro. These shits are fucking, it's like awesome, bro. Awesome. Top notch. You know what I mean? Next, I already got another screen. So I got 2 screens now. Now I'm just headed towards the towards the tower, should I say, keyboards and all that, and we're good. You know what I mean? So yes, Yes, your investment in this channel is going towards there. There is no racketeering here in this motherfucker. But now, OG says, don't forget, undisputed world champ at 140. Then he moves up to 147, gets a belt. Yep. Crosses the street at the same time. Yes, my brother. Yes, OG. You are correct. Yes. Yes. My man crossed that street. Remember, OG? Remember Puerto Rican rum? Remember? Remember, fellas? Remember Electro Jet? Remember when Errol Spence Jr. was ducking Keith Thurman? Yes, Errol Spence Jr. was ducking Keith Thurman when he told Keith Thurman get a strap. Then he tried to throw, right? He tried to get at Mayweather, and Mayweather threw Errol Spence Jr. in the middle, right? 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 This is why Floyd never fought a young fighter in his life. So after he did that, what happened? What do you think he did? Right? He went and he fucking didn't fight anyone of difference. He got a strap, ducked him. Now, Errol Spence Jr. and Thurman told fucking Crawford to get a title. He went and got the WBO. Where they at? Where are they? Are we forgetting that on top of what OG Boogie just put down as to don't forget the undisputed world champ at 140? Everybody forgetting now? Everybody forgetting. And then people are wondering, Manny Pacquiao's going to fight Terrence Bud Crawford? Yeah. He deserves it. Yeah. Especially when you got bitch-ass motherfuckers who won't give this man a chance. Who know that he's a threat to their career. All you fucking faggots know this shit. This is exactly why. And Russell, I don't give a fuck who you are. You could be Corey Bradshaw, motherfucker. You could be whoever the fuck you want to be. The smoke is free. And I don't give smoke. I flame motherfuckers. I got Godzilla, bro. You niggas are garbage. All you motherfuckers are garbage with this Errol Spence Jr. angle as to him being the best welterweight ever. Some stupid motherfuckers even said he was better than Sugar Ray Leonard. You better kiss my motherfucking ass. This nigga's partially unified because of politics. And he's gonna have a third strap because Dennis or Ugas or whatever the fuck that faggot ass name is, instead of fighting a Terrence Bud Crawford, he's gonna go and bow down to Master Heyman and fucking give his title to fucking Errol Spence Jr. The only reason why Errol Spence Jr. looks okay, and not even on paper, not even on resume, because I just debunked all that shit. It is Terrence Bud Crawford who has a way better resume than fucking Errol Spence Jr. Go check it for yourself. I just did it. And anybody who wants the flames, bro, anybody who wants the war, son, bring your battleships, bring your armadas, bring all of your army, bro. Because this is going to be one nigga holding the Gatling, airing you niggas out, bro. You know what I'm saying? Exactly, OG. That's what we're waiting for. Crawford's second. He did it to 135 with 2 straps. He did it in 140 with 4 straps. Will he do it again at 147? Yeah, if opportunity is given, if these guys stop holding these straps, you know, like bitches, what's the politics here? This is why I'm not feeling Teofimo with his bullshit, with his money. Money, but not knowing that the money is coming. They got y'all motherfuckers fooled that it's the money first. The money comes, bro. The money comes with your work ethic. I say this all the time. OG says, I wish Manny Pacquiao wasn't stripped from the belt so he can pass the torch on to Bud Crawford. You know what's fucked up, guys? I was the first one to pull this out. Meanwhile, everybody was sucking dick. Check this out. Manny Pacquiao, a week later, just a week later, maybe a couple of days later, came out and said that he was going to fight again. Meanwhile, they stripped him a couple of days before. Then they gave it to your Dennis Ugas, a PBC fighter. Can we say agenda? Can we say a PBC agenda? You see, because if anything, that title should have been vacant, not handed down. Somebody should have been fighting for that vacant title. Isn't that what we know? Titles aren't handed down unless they're that bullshit franchise or whatever. But when it comes to real regular titles, since when were they handed down? We always knew them having vacancy. We always knew them as having it being vacant and them having a fight for this. But they've made Ugas the fucking sellout. They made him the fucking WBO champ. Of course, that's because Errol Spence, and right away they announced that Errol Spence Jr. is going to fight. All right, so that's what they want. They want the 3 titles back into PBC, omitting the WBO. Let me tell you guys something right now. The way you guys are going, you guys are tarnishing the WBA, the WBO, and the the WBC and the IBF. You guys tarnished that already. You made a street. You got motherfuckers across on the other side not really paying attention to you no more. Telling you them strats are garbage. But when you look at the WBO now, right? You think that by not giving this man any business, by not giving this man any fights, that he loses prestige? Are you stupid? If anything, this man gains more prestige because we know that you guys are scared of him. So the more you go out there and say this motherfucker can't fight nobody, he hasn't fought nobody, you guys know exactly why he hasn't fought anybody. And in case you know, I'm here to fucking remind you because your niggas are scared of him. Because your man, your fighter, your fucking accidental crash dummy is fucking scared, bro. He's scared to face a real fucking fighter, bro. He'll pick on somebody 2 weight classes smaller than him. He'll fucking fight somebody that hasn't been in the ring and actively, but he won't fuck with a Terrence Bud Crawford. What kind of pussy is Errol Spence Jr.? I'll tell you, he's a LDBC placating pussy. That's what he is. He's one of those pussies that just like to look good, but doesn't go through the problems of trying to look good. That's what the fuck he is. He is a fugazi fucking champion. And you can kiss the head of my dick if you don't like what I'm saying. Puerto Rican says, I like Tiafimo a lot, but he fell in love, with the bag instead. Triller isn't going, to be the move. Absolutely right, PR. My man, you absolutely right, my bro. This is why I say all these fighters that are just acting funny, bro, keep your eye on Terrence Bud Crawford. If anybody has second doubts on Terrence Bud Crawford, just ask yourself this question. Why is it that nobody wants to fight this man? First of all, if your logic is because he can't fight and he's trash, then don't you think that they would have fought him already? I mean, if somebody's trash and I know I could beat him, I'll fight him. So you guys, so your logic is that the reason why guys don't want to fight Bud Crawford is because he's trash. But if people are trash, you would want to fight him and get him out the way. The reason why you guys won't fight him is because he's a threat. He's a threat to all of you guys. He's a threat, especially to Errol Spence Jr. I mean, look at Keith Thurman. Look at Keith Thurman, testicle face looking dude now that he cut his ponytail off. This guy's talking about, oh, I want 10 million, but yeah, it don't have to be 10 million. But he don't even know what the fuck he wants because he don't know how much that ass whooping is going to cost him. Right? He don't know how much the receiving end of that ass whooping is going to cost him. So he don't even know what to price himself out in. Right? Then you got Errol Spence Jr. saying what? What is he saying? Oh, I'm fighting Garcia next. Oh, I'm fighting the other Garcia next. Oh, I'm fighting. Get the fuck out of here. And this is the guy that you guys are beating your chest up on. This is the guy that you guys actually think that you guys are fucking awesome. Yo, I would like to thank my man OG Boogie for the contribution, my man. Thank you, bro. This is your channel. Of course. Thank you very much. And of course, that goes towards the tower coming very soon. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you very much, my friend, my brother. No doubt you are the man. Let me see. OG says, it's like the Triple G effect. Everybody downgraded him, but yet nobody wanted to fight him. And the people that did fight him, like a Canelo Alvarez, aka Steroid Freak, allegedly, hell no, it was proven. Exactly, bro. Exactly. Is one. Exactly, OG. Exactly. And I definitely agree what Puerto Rican Rum has said here right now. When he said, I like Tiafimo a lot, but he fell in love with the bag. Yes, he did. And you know who's doing that, PR? El Manito. You know who's doing that, bro? Ese papá de él. His father's doing that. See, this is one thing that people don't like what I'm saying, but it's the fucking truth. And I want y'all to look at me when I say this. Have you not learned from Danny Garcia and his father? Have you not learned? Have you not learned that Angel Garcia has driven Danny Garcia's fucking with this let them fight when they're older shit into the fucking piles, bro? This is exactly why Danny Garcia is nobody. This is exactly Danny Garcia can't get nowhere. This is exactly why Danny Garcia is where he's at. Mediocre. Because of his father. Because his father calling the shots. His father being trainer, manager, no. And Teofimo's father should understand, listen, you belong managing if you're going to be talking money. That's it. You should not be there training your son. You should not be there trying to give any type of collaboration as to, or any type of, you shouldn't. I mean, you're his father. Yeah, I understand that. But now this is a sport. This is a different sport. And the way we see it, you're driving your son to become a fucking money grubber. You're driving your son to become one of those fucking fighters that have nothing to do with the sport after he was so magnificently throwing those hands. You are brainwashing your son to become a fucking banker now. And this is what's disgusting about these fathers. This is why I don't respect you, T.O. Senior. I don't respect you at all. I'm 47. I'm your age, motherfucker. I have children. There's not one time did I ever live vicariously through any of my fucking children. If anything, I let them go their way. I congratulate them and I support them however they need to be supported. But to be there and say, me, I, motherfucker, you're not throwing hands. And it's only going to go so far that your training is going to take your son far. As a matter of fact, I'm going to predict this. He's going to have problems with Kambosos because you're not going to know how to figure Kambosos out. You're his trainer. Just like I told Angel Garcia, I'm going to tell you, get yourself an official trainer, bro. You can't go to college knowing fucking elementary school curriculum. When you go to college, you need a college professor to teach you those curriculums. Are you fucking stupid? How far do you think this facade will go, Senior? How far? And all of y'all out there, and I don't give a fuck if we're cool, you my people, but all of y'all, yeah, Senior, fuck Senior. Fuck Senior. And if you really care about his son, then you would be saying, yo, Senior, fuck you, bro. Look what you're doing to your son. What am I, the only one? OG Boogie, my man Puerto Rican Rum, my man Hawker Mustang, my man Rosclat 222, the boxer. Are we the only ones that see this fuckery? With the fathers really holding their son's hand and walking them through that fire for no reason. What's going to happen to Teofimo is Teofimo's going to lose everything. If he loses to Kambosos, do you know that was just a hype train? Yeah. Yeah. Do you know that would be considered a hype train? Then what are you fucking Teofimo fans going to say? Kambosos cheated. The ref cheated. Right? Instead of being real fucking men and say, this kid was never ready. And his focus was blown. Think about it. Puerto Rican Rum is right. Puerto Rican Rum is 1,000,000% right. If Teofimo was about being Teofimo, you could tell he was already turning into the bag man. The moment he did that shit with Loma. The moment Loma had to split his shit during a fucking pandemic. Not giving a fuck about anybody else, not even his own fight fans, saying, yo, people are losing money. There's no way that I can ask for this amount of money. But since it's all about them, this is why I say, fuck Teofimo. Fuck his father, fuck his career. I don't give a fuck about Teofimo. Teofimo had a chance with me until he showed me you're just like all of them. Yes, you have a right to make money, but not the way you're doing it, man. Not the way you're fucking doing it. Just like Mike Tyson said, you know what I'm saying? These days, these guys the fucking, you know what I'm saying? These guys the fucking, how do you call that shit? How do you call that shit, guys? These guys are fucking bankers and accountants. You know what I'm saying? In my era, it was worse. In my era, we were beasts. We were beasts. We made fights. We fed each other's family. If you wouldn't fight me, then that just shows me that you didn't respect me at all. That just showed me that you was really nobody. You wasn't my brother in the ring. You know what I'm saying? And for Terrence Bud Crawford to go through what the fuck he's going through right now, knowing that this man is golden And for the rest of these guys, or keep them out. This is why I say, fuck you PBC fans. Fuck you racially motivated fans. Fuck PBC. Fuck Al Heyman. Fuck all of you motherfuckers over there on the other side of the street. It's to the point that I don't even watch PBC fights. I don't even report PBC fights. Fuck PBC. PBC has destroyed boxing in a whole. And if you don't believe me, then you have a fucking problem. You're not really looking at the fucking spectrum here. I thought it was Golden Boy. Oh, no. No, it wasn't Golden Boy. It's PBC. How is it that the welterweight division, the second hottest division, close to the heavyweight division, is being held up by some fucking dude who can't drive a Ferrari, dog? And I don't give a fuck if he was drunk, son. This nigga got into a fucked up Ferrari. Yo, Errol Spence Jr., you better check your motherfucking entourage, nigga. Because I don't know, but I don't surround myself around anybody that's going to allow me to get into my car all inebriated like that, dog. Who was at your bedside? How many of those homeboys were at your bedside, nigga? Straight up. Straight up. We talking. You street, I'm street too. I'm coming out of retirement. My dude. How many of your entourage was there by your bedside? How many niggas called you to see if you was all right? Of course, most of them did to make sure that you were still alive so they could get the bag off you. But how many yes men were there? Huh? How many people called your wife and your daughters and shit and your children to see if they was going to be all right if you didn't make it? Huh? Because let me tell you something. The reason why we learned about yes men is from Floyd Mayweather's fucking camp. That's right. Floyd Mayweather was surrounded by many yes men. You feel what I'm saying? And it's happening here. It happens to all these fucking Al Heyman enriched motherfuckers. PBC is poison. And unless you're with the skin politics or you only follow black fighters and you think that every other fighter is racist, that's for you. That's for you. That's what PBC is for. It's for that crowd. It's for the toxic, racist, black supremacist crowd. That's what PBC is for. That's what PBC is for, man. Think about it. Can somebody please tell me when was the last time you saw a Mexican fighter lead the platform on PBC, but yet you see a Mexican fighter or any other fighter from any other nationality run a card or even become a main event, right? The only time they're doing it now is because they don't have a heavyweight champion, and that's Andy Ruiz. And look what they had. Look what they did to Andy Ruiz. If you're wondering, look, this isn't Andy Ruiz's will to lose all that weight. What are you, fucking stupid? If you're thinking that, you're a stupid motherfucker. I'm gonna look at you and tell you this. If you're thinking that Andy Ruiz is in the gym because of his own fucking self-proclamation of I want to live, you're fucking stupid. You are a stupid motherfucker. This motherfucker is being paid and being promised to be the forefront now of the heavyweight division if he beats Chris Arreola and he does everything that he needs to do. The only thing is that he has to look better than what the fuck he looks like. Of course they gave him money to lose weight. It's an incentive. How is it that this nigga had the straps and he didn't have that wasn't enough incentive for him to work out, stay in shape, and beat Anthony Joshua? Really? This is why I say most of you motherfuckers who believe in this are fucking stupid. This motherfucker got paid to lose weight. This motherfucker is being promised to be the forefront of the heavyweight division for these motherfuckers. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? You guys actually think that Andy Ruiz said, yeah, man, I got to lose weight, Ese. I got to go to the gym, bro. I got to cut off the Snickers. No more Snickers. I got to be the best I can be. Get the fuck out of here. If he said that, it should have been when he had those fucking unified straps, bro. And he didn't then. So what's the difference now? I'll tell you what the difference now. Al Heyman promises an incentive as to money to help him lose weight and promising if you look good physically and you look good cosmetically, oh, you have a chance. Think about this, guys. You may think, get the fuck out of here, Jay. Come on with your conspiracy theories. Motherfucker, let me tell you guys something. Most of you motherfuckers that are on here, I have been watching boxing way before you. Even when you was fucking swimming in your papa's nuts. And the reason why I can say before you, because my grandfather and my father had it on lock. And then they passed it down to me. You have none of y'all, except for if you're motherfuckers. What's going on, Black Sancho? Piece of the MXBC. What's going on, y'all? You know what I'm saying? None of y'all can understand that PBC is not going to push a Mexican fighter unless they have incentive. And this is why I need Andy Ruiz to wake up and see that you're being used. You see? Because first it was the black, right? It was the black Americans. Now that he's out the fucking picture, now they're gonna placate to the Latinos. Now they're gonna placate to the Spanish. Not me. I don't give a fuck if Andy Ruiz becomes heavyweight champion of the world sometime over there with some bullshit WBC. I don't give a fuck, because when he had all 3 straps, he should have fought harder, but he didn't. So now this goes to show you the reason why he's working out and doing all this, because they gave him money, they gave him incentive, and they promised him a lot of shit. This is why I am upset at Andy Ruiz. It's nothing racial, because I have Mexican descent in my family. My neighbors, some of my neighbors are Mexican. I have one of my best friends are Mexican. Orale. You know what I'm saying? I got that Mexican lingo in me too. I respect my Mexican brothers and sisters. Are you fucking crazy? Viva Mexico, puñeta. The problem here is that you've got guys that represent the hard-ass bloodline of the Mexican culture, the beautiful culture, and they want to sell out like this. OG says, PBC, predominant black culture. Woo! OG Boogie, you just blew my motherfucking mind with that. Wow! Wow, brother. That is genius. PBC, predominantly black culture. Once again, and I need you to look at me when I'm saying this. OG Boogie, you're the fucking man, bro. Hey, PBC, predominantly black culture. That sums it all up. That sums it all up. And you guys can say, no, but wait, there's Mexicans in there. Predominantly, meaning mostly, you stupid motherfuckers. OG, you the fucking man, bro. You are the fucking man, bro. I like the way you worded that, my man. Yo, cheers. Cheers, OG. Cheers. Man, I never would have thought of that. I have too much shit going through my head. I never would have thought of that. Predominantly black culture, bro. That is so true. So true. He also says, they don't like. I'm sorry, I didn't read the rest of the message because I'm stuck on that. That shit is hot. That shit is fire, OG. that shit is fire, son. He said, he said, they don't like giving Mexican fighters the opportunity to flourish when they can. They just pushing their narrative for the black fighter, and I don't want to piss and I don't want to piss nobody. Yeah, exactly, bro. Yo, that shit is fire, though. He goes, I'm off just telling the truth about the PBC. It's the truth, bro. It's the truth. You ain't say nothing wrong, motherfucker. You ain't say nothing wrong, motherfucker. You said something. The only person, look, whoever takes that as wrong, you got to be either straight up supremacist, black supremacist, white supremacist. You got to be a cultured supremacist. You got to only think that your culture is on top. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Predominant black culture is what PBC stands for. And all this shit about you gotta back up, you gotta back the black fighters. You gotta support your black fighters. Right. Okay. Right. Right. Like there weren't any black fighters who were title holders. Like there weren't any black fighters who had uh, a huge fan following. Like if there weren't any black fighters who were the face of boxing. See, this is why this is all smoking mirrors coming from PBC. This is exactly why this is all bullshit. And now they're mad at Joshua. They're mad at Ward. They're mad at Terrence Bud Crawford because these black men, these African Americans, or these black American gentlemen who are champions don't want to join that poisonous crap because they are not racist. They are not black supremacists. They do not think that they are the only ones that run the sport. They know that there are people with different cultures and nationalities that have held up the fucking sport. So that means that the PBC is basically and all of you fucking stupid racist fanboys are basically disrespecting, let's see, Salvador Sanchez, Willow the Wisp, Rocky Marciana, right? Carmen Basilio. I mean, they're not black. So this is what the PBC don't respect, but yet these are the guys who put in the most important pavements on that road for these stupid racist motherfuckers to stand here today and say this, right? But you don't respect any of these guys, right? Because they weren't black, right? You don't respect Hector Macho Camacho, huh? Gomez. You don't respect any of those guys because they weren't black, right? None of you fight fans, right? You don't respect that. You don't respect Mickey Ward. You don't respect Arturo Gatti. You don't respect any of them, huh? None of them, huh? You don't respect Barrera, huh? You don't you don't respect Pacquiao, but yet you had Pacquiao signed under your fucking banner, right? You don't respect any of these men because they're not black. It's amazing. It's amazing. This is exactly what the LDBC and the PBC look at when they all want only black fighters. All the greats, Salvador Sanchez, even Marvelous Marvin Hagler, they don't even acknowledge, which is the greatest middleweight ever. All this bullshit about there are no black faces in boxing. Are you fucking, each and every one of you motherfuckers don't know shit about boxing except for blood boxing. Blood boxing is out of this. But everyone else, 77 plus 1, which equals 78. All of you motherfuckers, even that big stupid dummy, what is his name? Titan Magnus or whatever, you stupid motherfucker. You know, I ain't scared of you, motherfucker. We could get this shit on. We could definitely, somebody go tell this nigga he got beef with Baba Yaga. Because you niggas are fucking racist. You motherfuckers racist, straight up and down. And ain't nobody come from the hood from New York City except for myself that could break it down to you because I have brothers in my family, brothers shaking my hand, brothers I done business with, brothers we done robbed niggas together. Get the fuck out of here. I don't recognize you brothers. You know why? Because you're racist. I don't recognize none of you niggas over there except for blood boxing. I don't recognize not one of you motherfuckers as a black American in America, even in Africa. It's funny on how when y'all was sucking Andango's dick, the only one that stood with Andango was blood boxing. Went all the way and got the interview from Africa with him and everything. And even when he lost, he still stood with him. Everybody else abandoned him from over there. Right? Right? So now that you're saying that there's no blackface in boxing, everybody hit the thumbs up if you don't mind. If there's no blackface in boxing, if there's not a blackface in boxing, then please explain Armstrong. Please explain Sadler. Please explain Ali. Please explain Robinson. Johnson. Can somebody explain who the fuck these gentlemen were? Sugar Ray Leonard. Right? Donald Curry. McClellan. Can somebody, Nigel Benn, Lloyd Hunnigan. Can somebody please explain this to me on exactly where the fuck do they get, listen, where the fuck do you get off that boxing never had a black face to represent the black culture? Can anybody fucking explain this to me? And I'm just giving you Black Americans / African Americans, bro, that were the face of fucking boxing. Where do you stupid, racist motherfuckers get this from? And because Andre Ward told fucking beauty parlor shop, oh, I ain't with your motherfucking, I'm not with your agenda. Y'all like you the fuck off, you fucking pussy. And Fred, that's your name, Fred? Fred, you can't play guitar for shit, dog. I challenge you to a motherfucking strum off. That's right. That's right. What's going on, Mark on Rival? My man. Yo, Fred the Barbershop, I challenge you to a guitar strum, dog. That's right. If you wanted acoustic, I got acoustic. If you want electric guitar, I got electric guitar for that ass. If you want a banjo, I'll go and get a fucking banjo. But you can't play guitar for shit. It came to a point that the lady that you were supposed to be playing for took that shit away from you and finished it herself. Don't you ever pick up a guitar. Don't disrespect me like that, son. Yo, Fred the Barber, whatever the fuck your name is. Frida. I want a guitar contest with you, dog. I want a guitar contest with you. And guess what? I'm going to drop my first one today. I'm going to drop my first one today. I'm going to break your shit open on this guitar shit, nigga. You're not going to you've already disrespected my boxing, and I can't get my hands on that. But now when it comes to guitars, when it comes to Jimi Hendrix, when it comes to motherfucking pioneers, I ain't going to allow you to make fun of shit like that, nigga. I'm going to fucking riff your ears off. You know what I'm saying? My man OG says, the late, great Sugar Ray Robinson, the late, great Hank Aaron. Exactly. The late, great Muhammad Ali and Joe Frazier and present, multimillionaire, took care of his kid, George Foreman, whose sons are all named George, by the way. Correct, OG. My man Puerto Rico never respected Arturo Gotti. He said when HBO had the Gotti Award for most exciting fighter, that award named after Gotti was racist and a joke. You see, the problem with 78 is 78 makes his money off of race baiting. But if you ask this dude, he'll fuck a white chick. If you ask this dude, he'll do business with a white man. If you ask this dude, he'll eat off of a white plate with a white fork. If you ask this dude, his neighbors are probably white. So he, too, is full of shit. And 78, you could come check me, my nigga. No disrespect to Johnny Boy, but I'm not Johnny Boy, nigga. You know what time it is. As a matter of fact, they made you apologize to me. You feel what I'm saying? I'm a don in this shit, nigga. You know what's up, 78. You know what's up. I've been that nigga with the fucking scalpel to your neck all these years, nigga, and you never answered. Never answered. Never answered. You fucking puss box. Unrivaled says, Caro, when you're done, call me on Hangouts if you can, brother. Definitely will. I will, bro. No doubt. So there's no reason why these guys can come out and say, after what OG said, after what I've said, that there are so many faces that were African American or Black Americans that were the face of boxing. Don't want to hear it. You guys are kicking and screaming like bitches. Oh my God, there are no black faces because why? Because Wilder ain't win? Because Wilder don't know how to fight like a real motherfucking American heavyweight champion? Because let me tell you something. He was only your American heavyweight champion. Why do you think his following was so low? Because he was fighting like a bitch. It's funny on how I got more respect for another man from another country of England by the name of Anthony Joshua than I do for my own supposed American heavyweight champion as to Deontay Wilder, because Deontay Wilder was a fucking coward. That's why. Look at me. Look at me, bitch. Deontay Wilder was a fucking coward. This nigga did not do what Mike Tyson did. This nigga did not do what Holyfield did, what Lewis did. Listen. Lennox Lewis taught this motherfucker how to jab, son. Do you think he used it? Nope, not at all. Not at all. Unrivaled says Joe Louis, Ali, Mike Tyson, all three the biggest faces in boxing for the last 90 years. Exactly, Mark. My man Unrivaled, exactly, bro. Exactly. And I'm sorry, I would love to say it ain't so, Mark, but this is what they claim. This is their whole backbone to their PBC shit. That there's no face in fighting. There's no fighter who's holding up the face of boxing that's black, that's African American. This is what they're saying. And this is why I'm on here debunking them the right way. Everybody else can talk shit. Everybody else can 78 this, 78 that. I'm getting everybody. And the way I surgically fucking open 78, son, nobody does it like I do. 77 plus 1, 76 plus 2, 75 plus 3, my nigga. Come on, bro. You're nothing but numbers to me. Your whole fucking YouTube career has been nothing but numbers to me. There's nothing factual in anything that you say, 78. There's nothing factual in what anybody says in the LWBC except for blood boxing. So when I mention the LDBC, I want you to understand I'm not mentioning blood boxing at all. And blood boxing, when you hear me mention the LDBC, I'm not mentioning you at all. Let's just get that out the way. So now what I'm saying here is that the Ludabuka, right? That's how you pronounce the LDBC. These guys ain't shit. These guys ain't shit. They're divisive. All they're all about is, Errol Spence Jr. Because let Errol Spence Jr. say, I don't want the LDBC to follow me no more. Watch how quick these guys turn into bitches with sagging titties, bro, and fucking shun him off like they did with Andre Ward. Watch. Call him a sellout, call him this and that, knowing, right, in reality, that would have been the best thing for Errol Spence Jr. to do was move away from all these toxic motherfuckers, right? The same thing with Wilder. If Wilder wouldn't have had, see, this is exactly why Wilder fucked himself up. He ran with the excuses from the LDBC, bro. Now, I'm not saying that it's something major. I'm not saying that it's something very important because Wilder gave you recognition. Wilder ain't nobody in boxing. He never will be again. Never was. So just because you got recognition from your king, right, doesn't mean that we're supposed to look at that as, oh shit, the LDBC, the Ludabuka, they got fucking juice. No, your niggas got fucking Deontay Wilder nut juice on you. That's what you motherfuckers have. That's all you niggas have is Deontay Wilder's nut juice all over you. All of you guys over there, and I'm not going to front, the racism is strong with you motherfuckers to the point that you've poisoned a lot of motherfuckers, bro. But at the same time, you had doctors like myself, Mark, and many others who have given the remedy and have given the serum of truth. And now they're immune to your bullshit. You see? Hashtag come back to boxing, aka the Boxing Jedi's temple, right? And I'm not saying Jedi as my temple. This is your temple. You are Jedi's. This is your temple. This is why I say the Jedi's, apostrophe S, meaning belonging to. This is your temple. So when I say the Boxing and Jedi's temple, this temple belongs to boxing and all of you Jedi's, not me. Understand that. That's always something I wanted you all to understand. So when it comes to this shit now, I have fully wiped my gooch, my asshole, and my nutsack with you niggas, especially Errol Spence Jr. And if you missed the comparison, on resumes, then rewind this live and you will see that Terrence Bud Crawford has a much powerful resume than Errol Spence Jr., especially Terrence Bud Crawford fighting since 2008 and Bud Crawford starting at 2012. Are you kidding me? How are you guys omitting the other guys 4 years before that? That's the problem here. You guys want to always compare, but you compare half-assed. You never do your homework. You guys never do your homework the way me, Mark, and anyone else who takes their time to break you motherfuckers down, you guys never, ever, ever do your research. And this is why when we do the research fully, you wind up looking like a fucking tight asshole, bro. This is why y'all be tight. I always tell y'all this. Do the research. It's there. What's it's the fucking truth. The motherfucking truth. So I dare y'all go back into their resumes and compare. Terrence Bud Crawford has seen more styles in that ring than Errol Spence Jr. And I'm not going to say I'm sorry. This is the truth. I'm not going to say that. If you can't understand that, if you can't see it for yourself by just doing the research and looking at the resume, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but you just don't know what you're talking about. My man Arrival says the reason there isn't an African American face right now is because there isn't. Joshua and Nello are the stars because they built fan bases the other guys haven't. Exactly. But Mark, at the same time, Anthony Joshua's African American part. So he is a face. They have a face. It's just he's too light for these guys. That's the problem. These guys considered Anthony Joshua high yellow. Oh, he a high yellow nigga. He ain't black. It's funny how they want Terrence Crawford to go over to PBC. Terrence Crawford refuses. Not only the politics, but the racial politics on this. So they have a black face, Mark. They do. They do. But they just don't want to accept him. They don't want to accept him. And that's sad. What's up, Khalil, the man of steel? What's going on, my brother? Good morning to you. God bless you, bro. My man, Jeff. Good morning, Jeff. The Mass Marauder. What's going on, baby? He goes, I'm not even looking at resumes. I just think Bud beats Junior regardless. Yeah, definitely, Jeff. But what I just did was I went in depth with both of their resumes, and come to find out, Bud Crawford has a way better resume than fucking Errol Spence Jr. Because these motherfuckers forget about the 4 years prior to 2012, bro, or 2014. These guys forget about the first 8 years. When you add all of that on, what does that add up to? Experience. What does that add up to? It adds up to what? Being a ring vet, facing many more styles than the other opponent has. Errol Spence Jr. just started this shit 2012. Are you fucking kidding me? You guys don't actually see the gimmick behind Errol Spence Jr.? Then I don't know what else to tell you. But Mark sees it. I see it. OG Boogie sees it. Khalil sees it. Puerto Rican Rum sees it. All of us see it. And we're wrong? You know what? If being wrong is right, then goddamn it, let me be wrong. Straight up. Puerto Rican Rum says, I used to think the LDVC narrative was racial, but after watching the dudes excited over a picture of Wilder in his bed, I'm starting to think it's something else. Rainbows. Yeah, exactly, bro. Look, that's the infatuation crew, bro. These guys are infatuated with Wilder. These guys look at Wilder like he's a king. They call this nigga their king. Who the fuck calls a man their king? The only man I'm calling my king is my father, my grandfather, and the Lord himself before these two that I have mentioned. My creator. Those are the kings. How the fuck are you gonna call a man a king who fucking twerks 90 miles per hour? A man who can move his ass like that. It makes you wonder, bro. It makes you wonder. Did he do that on Al Heyman's lap, dog? Did he ride Al Heyman like that, dog? I don't give a fuck what anybody says. This nigga had the bronze golden skin with his shirt halfway up, like the way fucking Daisy Dukes used to have it in Dukes of Hazzard. You know, he had that shit tied to the middle of his belly. This nigga had his pants sagging with his underwear showing and his butt crack, and this nigga was twerking 1 billion miles per hour, bro. What the fuck is that? How are you guys calling this man a king when he should be called a princess? This nigga could be in front of me. I'll kick your ass, nigga. I'll laugh at him. And I know this nigga hit hard, but guess what? I got hands too. I used to compete too. And not only do I know boxing, I know Wing Chun, I know Buran, I know Shotokan, nigga. I know a lot. I know Kali. Come on down. Come on down. I also know fucking jujitsu. So if you guys want to get broken the fuck up and think that I'm a twig, nigga, come on down. 165 pounds ain't a twig, nigga. I'll snap your fucking neck. I'll slap the fucking sweat off your faces. I don't give a fuck how big. I knock niggas out 235 and bigger, dog. I knock you niggas out easy. There ain't no problem between me, a smaller nigga, going up against a big giant nigga who could fucking bench press 335. First of all, I'll be punching you in the face and your lights will be out before you even get to swing, dog. I will go low, sweep your shit, bro, and break your fucking ankle, dog. I will block your hand, bro, and break your fucking wrist, dog. I ain't got no time for you. I will snatch your collarbone off your fucking chest, dog. I will dislocate your motherfucking esophagus. I'm not talking about just punching you in your face, nigga. I will take your scrotum and rip them shits out and make them meet your asshole. You niggas ain't just, you step to me, nigga, you better swing first. Because if I hit you, you going to sleep, dog. Y'all niggas are going to sleep. And I'm not inviting it, but since you niggas always talk about you gonna do this, you gonna do that, yo, it's a small world after all. And God forbid you got me on my P's and Q's, bro. Because if I ever have to walk these motherfucking streets chin to shoulder again, bro, it's more than likely, bro, I'm gonna terminate you. I'm not playing with you niggas. This shit's supposed to be boxing, and you guys are taking this shit because Deontay Wilder, some nigga who got fucking a female, who goes to a beautician and get his hair braided, who fucking twerks, bro, that his next fucking outfit should be the Frozen outfit from fucking the movie Frozen with a fucking tutu. That's what this nigga should wear next time he comes down the fucking ring. I'm tired of you fucking LDBC ass faggots with your fucking praising this king, praising fucking Errol Spence Jr., who ain't do fucking nothing, who struggled his last fucking 3 fights. You're putting down, that's just like you saying, this nigga ain't got no money, but yet you're trying to hide him from the public knowing that he got more money than you. That's what you're doing to Terrence Bud Crawford. You're saying Terrence Bud Crawford is less skilled than fucking Errol Spence Jr. without putting that shit to the test. You motherfuckers are pussies. You motherfuckers are straight fucking cunnilingus, bro. You're not even the clitoris, bro. You're the lobbyist. Nigga, y'all niggas just hang. That's all y'all do. Like dead skin. Lobbyists. Y'all niggas just hang. And you know what's funny about this? That us guys on this side can't even say we're ashamed of you because we were never affiliated with you. But we can't say this. We can't say this. We're laughing at you wholeheartedly. We are laughing at you guys when you come with this Errol Spence Jr. got a better resume than motherfucking Terrence Bud Crawford. I advise you motherfuckers to go back to BoxRec, which is your fucking encyclopedia. Go back and compare the two. And don't forget about the first 4 years. Okay, 2008. That belonged to Bud Crawford. Add that shit on there as well. And you will see that the experience is grand compared to fucking Errol Spence Jr. This is why guys that know their boxing know that if Errol Spence Jr. grows the fucking testicular fortitude to fucking face Bud Crawford will school that ass. I don't see exactly where you guys see Errol Spence Jr. trying to put the same body work he put on Mikey Garcia. Terrence Bud Crawford is a way better fucking fighter than Mikey Garcia. A way much better fighter than fucking Keith Thurman. A way better fighter than Danny Garcia. A way better fighter than Sean Porter. A way much better fighter than Lamont Peterson. Get the fuck out of here. Yes, Jeff, that king talk is deplorable. Very. So if I were y'all, just because he got Sean Porter, just because he's got Danny Garcia, it don't mean shit. You know why? Look at Sean Porter. What the fuck has he done? Who the fuck has he fought? Besides Kell Brook. Now go take a look at fucking Danny Garcia. Where the fuck is he going? What has he done? Who has he fought? Really? At 147, you come back for a vacant 147 title against Robert the Gatekeeper Ghost Guerrero? And then you got these motherfuckers that call themselves DSG fans. Talking about he's the great, he's an all-time great. Y'all niggas are delusional. Y'all niggas got dick-sucking problems. Y'all motherfuckers like to taste the fucking nut juice in your fucking esophagus. Your whole esophagus is a baby incubator when it comes to these motherfucking fighters, bro. Y'all niggas are retarded, dog. For real, for real. Y'all niggas are a bunch of faggots. I don't give a fuck if I get suspended again, because nobody stops what I'm saying. I think that each and every one of you niggas in the LDBC are fucking faggots. All of y'all. For nut riding these two motherfuckers who haven't done anything in the sport of boxing. Not a fucking thing. I'll even give you a chance now. I even give my people here. Can somebody please explain to me or break down to me exactly what Errol Spence Jr. has done in the sport of boxing besides Sean Porter, somebody who came up 2 weight classes, Mikey Garcia and Danny Garcia? Can somebody please show me that? Because it ain't going to be none to show. But now when you look at Terrence Bud Crawford, there's a lot there. Oh, but he was 140 though. Come on. Oh, but he did that at 135. And he's trying to do it at 147. But your fucking dude that you call a king, right? Or a prince, right? The chiclet tooth one, right? Errol Spence Jr., you guys are sucking his dick. And you're not saying, you know what? This is why we're better fight fans to your man than you are. Because we're telling this nigga, bro, fight this dude. Come on, this is a fight you need. Meanwhile, you guys, no, you don't have to fight him. Don't. You're still the best. How the fuck are you the best when you don't fight the best? How? This is why you motherfuckers are retarded over there on that side. And I want all the smoke. I want fire. I want soot. I want all that shit, bro. I want matches. I want sulfur lit. I want all that shit, bro. Gas, all that shit, bro. Bring lanterns, nigga. Anything that starts a fire, nigga. Flammable. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Because this live alone destroyed the LDBC. The comparisons of resumes destroyed the LDBC and destroyed Errol Spence Jr. That's right. And don't let Mark get started. Don't let Mark debunk your shit. Don't let OG Boogie debunk your shit. Don't let any of my brothers on here get on the shit that I'm on. Because and then what's going to happen is this is going to turn into some Monster Island shit where you got monsters versus monsters, bro. It's going to get ugly. And it's going to get ugly for you. No doubt, Mark. I got you. Definitely. I will definitely. You know what I'm saying? You guys got to get your shit together, bro. And I'm going to tell you something right now. There's still a chance. There's still a chance for you guys. There's still a chance for you guys to just leave all that shit alone and just say to yourself, you know what? I think that this shit has gone too far. It takes a man. I got it, Mark. I got you. I got you over at Hangouts. I got you, brother. You know what I'm saying? It takes a real man to come to grips to say, bro, what the fuck am I doing? Bring up for a grown-ass man. I can't continue to go and call other human beings pieces of shits and all this shit. But meanwhile, my fighter's not doing anything. Yo, I was wrong. You're not gonna get that though. You're not gonna get that from these fucking idiots, these fucking imbeciles, these racists. You're not gonna get it. They think they're right, and then they walk around thinking that they're men, that they're living right, they're living life correctly. No, you don't. And if you have children, I feel very sorry for them. I feel very sorry for them because they will never know the difference between right and wrong. They will never know the difference between achieving. They will never know the difference between first place and second place because to you, second place is first place. You guys are a fucking shame. And what you do here in boxing is going to fuck you up in life and everyone around you. Believe that shit. Otherwise than that, I'm your boy, Jay Cotto, the Boxing Jedi, telling you the truth within the sport of boxing. And yo, Fred Barbershop, you bitch. Don't you ever touch another fucking guitar, son. I'm coming on later and I'm going to flame you, son. I'm going to fucking destroy you, you fucking half-witted ass motherfucker. The challenge is on. Baba Yaga versus fucking Fred the Barbershop. Whatever the fuck you want to call it. But bitch conversations. I challenge you to a guitar fucking strum off, dog. And I'm going to start it off today. Me and motherfucking Zaza Beats are going to destroy you. Otherwise than that, God bless, stay vigilant. Mark, I'll see you in a second. OG, thank you for the contribution. You're the man. Khalil, everyone else, Jeff, I'll see y'all tonight. God bless. Stay vigilant. Have a great day. Stay safe.